You're about to watch a Trains Newswire video. If you enjoy what you see, consider watching some of our other full-length videos. Hotspots, Horseshoe Curve, Tehachapi, Chicago Racetrack, and more. Locomotive, the video companion to our best-selling special issue. And a special collection from documentary producer Rich Lucken. All these and more are available from our website, kalmbachhobbystore.com. Good morning, Trains Nation. Today is Friday, October 12th, all day until midnight. We are so glad you could join us for another episode of Trains Newswire Roundup. I am Steve Sweeney.
He's Steve Sweeney. I'm Jim Wren, and you're going to have to suffer through just a little bit of bronchitis with me today.
That's okay, as long as it's you and not us.
I do have hot tea in this cup right now.
And it is tea.
We've checked it out with the authorities.
That's right.
So,
yeah. Jim, you thought we should do something different.
We should do something different today. We'd pick a big story of the week by day,
right,
and go through them, and just pitch them out there.
Pitch them out there, and I picked one for every day, and then I picked a top one for the week one that I liked. Mm-hmm. So I guess let's start with Monday.
Yep, I had a toss up that day.
Okay.
I couldn't decide between Keith Creel at CP saying that precision scheduled railroading is going to make mergers more likely.
Okay.
or CSX dropping a lot of intermodal routes.
Oh.
Which is another biggie.
That is another biggie. You know, I came up with something completely different. I came up with CP coming forward and revolutionizing their grain traffic.
Oh,
big,
nice.
Big hoppers, lengthening trains. Because it was just my opinion. I thought, well, okay, Keith Creel can say anything he wants.
Right.
No one's going to call BS on him for saying that precision schedule is going to take over the world. And the CSX thing, well, it's kind of been going on for a while. But that's a lot.
It's a continuation of what they've already started. Right. But to me, it's a very big one. Yeah. And 300 places is a lot of traffic to drop. And they're doing a lot of things that they probably should have done a long time ago. Like if you're shipping a container to Fort Lauderdale, you can just as easily ship it to Miami.
That's right.
So
and then truck it from Miami to Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah. Nothing new there.
Yeah. So anyway, that was interesting.
That was an interesting day.
Tuesday. Okay. I took another off-lead one.
Okay.
I said that it was pretty danged incredible that Kansas City Southern could double capacity at its Dallas yard for less than $20 million.
That's pretty good.
I thought that was awesome.
How'd they do that?
Carefully.
Yeah.
No. They had some supplies built up, and they had some property built up, and they were able to refinagle and expand some yard tracks.
Oh, no kidding.
And they were just able to do it. They got it done. Full story on Trains Newswire by Bill Stevens. What was your Tuesday story?
My Tuesday story, Hurricane Michael coming ashore in the Panhandle. Of course, a lot of railroads preparing for it. And the big one was, of course, Amtrak suspending a lot of service that day. Yeah,
absolutely. I had Michael on Wednesday, but let's go to Wednesday real quick.
Yep.
What did you have for Wednesday?
The saddest story of the week, of course, we lost legendary photographer John Gruber this week. We reported about that on Wednesday. A namesake, just a legendary name brand photographer for the last half century. A great guy, wonderful author. He edited Vintage Rails, which was a early look at railroad history. And founded the Center for Railroad Photography and Art. Just so many incredible things, and we're all thankful to John, and our sympathies go out to his family.
Yeah, I'll echo that. John is probably one of the nicest men I've ever had a chance to meet and share a meal with. And as someone said on our comment section newswire, there's no ego to the man whatsoever.
No.
He will just come up and you want to talk trains.
Just terrific.
Talk Wisconsin, yeah.
Just
great man.
A couple weeks ago, he was in the office pitching a story idea. And which will run in January in our special issue about the Transcontinental Railroad. But just a great guy, great photographer, and great passion for the subject.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thursday, I picked something that I did not see coming: Amtrak job cuts.
Yeah, I didn't see that one either.
If you haven't heard about this or you haven't seen about this, there's a story up on Newswire about Amtrak employees protesting or I guess protesting and picketing. I guess Amtrak
demonstration.
More than rumored more than 1,000 possible job cuts related to the discontinuation of meal services on Amtrak trains.
Pretty amazing, pretty amazing. My big story on Thursday was being a steam guy, NC and St. L, 576.
That was nice.
Raised their money. Now they're going to get the engine out of the park. The locomotive has been in the park for 63 years.
That's a little while.
That's a long time. I mean, its service life was very brief, obviously. But, this is going to be another engine, modern, big. It's got a railroad to run on, and now it's getting out of the park. It's sort of a 611 Junior. But it's gonna be really cool.
Do you think they would like the comparison being called a 611 Junior?
Yeah, I think they'd like being in the same class as 611.
Okay. Okay. Well, hey, you heard it here first.
Now I'll have to go back, obviously, and look at the specs now, and to prove this. But I'm just saying, big, modern, powerful. It all fits.
Big, modern, powerful, but it will have a place to run once it gets restored.
And it will have a nice place to run.
And that's very good. What was your Friday story?
My story Friday today so far is, hey, holiday season is upon us, coming up, and CP just released its holiday train schedule, and we've got a nice story about that in our newswire this morning.
Yeah, and my pick for Friday is, holy smokes, that train is on fire.
Oh dear.
Deutsche Bahn, or German National Railways, had an unfortunate incident. No one was injured or killed, but a high-speed train that typically goes up to 180 some miles an hour caught fire. And we've got a picture of it. I'm trying to get video on it.
That's not good.
Trying to get the video from a German website. It just won't go on our website. It'll literally, one of the cars got incinerated.
Is this one of the ice trains?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, what?
It's on fire. Those are
on fire.
Yeah, how did they catch on fire?
I don't know. The report was supposedly there were some technical problems. They kept passengers out of it for the technical problems. But I mean, in Europe, that could be just like the doors don't work correctly.
Right.
You didn't think it was going to catch fire or anything. So that was crazy. My story of the week. You may not have picked a story of the week, but I picked a story of the week. A feel-good story, one that you should feel good about and that you should read, and it includes a station cat outside of Santa Fe, New Mexico, in Laming, New Mexico. Laming, New Mexico. Amtrak pulled the station agent recently, so it was completely unstaffed by Amtrak. And Amtrak contracted with a local short-line operating company, short-line holding company, to staff it. And that short-line holding company turned to the community, which was using a nearby park, and volunteers are coming by and providing food, providing entertainment, opening up the station, and welcoming visitors. And they even have a station cat named Harvey. Harvey, for the Harvey houses years ago. Great story and original photos by Bill Diven. Check it out on Newswire. You got to feel good this weekend. Read that story.
That's a cool story. And that's the station, basically the default station for Santa Fe.
Yes.
And that's a great place. That's really cool.
That's good. That's a good,
very cool.
Good story. I got one other thing I want to talk about before we wrap up. We are pushing and getting everyone out there who wants to the opportunity to hear about. I'm really winding up for digital correspondence. If you've ever wanted to write for Trains Magazine, you've ever wanted to report for Trains Magazine, we're looking for men and women, young and old, anywhere in the United States, Canada, and Mexico, who want to report for us, specifically for Trains Newswire online. We publish Monday through Friday, every week of the year, except a few major holidays, major holidays. And our rail news comes from people like you, people who are reading trains or watching trains online, and they like what they see. And if you think you are a good storyteller or you have access to good information, we'd like to hear from you. So check it out online, trainsmag.com/digitalc, trainsmag.com/digitalc. All the details are there, and we look forward to hearing from you soon. That's what I got this week, Jim.
Very good. Very good. Got any plans this weekend?
Yeah, actually, we got a big birthday party. Our one daughter's turning 8.
Wow.
And so I'm gonna be prepared to receive about 15 8-year-old girls.
Oh my gosh.
Saturday.
I'll pray for you.
And there's gonna be a piñata. Pray for sunshine so we can go outside.
Yes,
we're gonna need that.
About it there.
Yeah. So that's my plan, and then some rail fanning involved too, if I can fit it in.
Sounds good. I'm going to go over to Freeport, Illinois, And check out the little Heisler locomotive over there tomorrow. So if anybody's over there, be sure and say hello.
Yeah, pet that Heisler. We share a birthplace.
You bet.
All right. For everyone at Trains Magazine, we hope you guys have a great weekend.
Take care, everybody.